It was muted because it's loud. What I'm doing right now is loud, so it's just gonna be another second. It's really not that difficult to clean while they're streaming. I actually came on here to do it to show people how easy it is, because there's some people that think they can't do it. Your socks are getting wet, buddy. I'm doing the carpet. Your socks are getting wet, mister. Oh, I went live, babe. Uh-oh. All right, stay off the carpet. stay off the carpet. So this helicopter's been hovering like around my neighborhood for the last, I don't know, like 5 hours. And like I was starting to freak out because someone messaged me and they're like, man, like what's up with all the cops all around the blocks around here? And I'm like, I don't know. Excuse me. So I called on emergency to ask, and and they said that they're dealing with an incident on like a street 6 blocks down. But what do you think that means if they have a helicopter hovering literally in a circle over and over and over and over again for hours? And cops, I don't know, stretched out like 7 blocks down. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what I think it means, but okay. So, all right. People keep saying how. Okay, so the Idaho case. Obviously they found the suspect, but things just don't sit right with me as far as the roommate's testimony that we found in some of the findings that were released today. So people are saying it's victim shaming. Well, technically she's not the victim because that's what I was thinking. Oh, mind it, I was thinking the same thing. Technically she's not a victim. Anyways, the roommate. In the findings that we've seen so far, we really only hear from FM. BM. Is it FM or BM? Shoot, I think I did her name wrong. It's BM. Brian. Yeah, no, not Brian. Dylan. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go change it. It's DM. See, not even important. Anyways, it's DM for Dylan. The testimony that was in the findings was basically from her, and I'm still trying to figure it out, but basically since like 2 weeks after the murders, it was said that the 2 surviving roommates, shut up, Jenny, the 2 surviving roommates were on the first floor. That's what everybody said. Everybody's been saying that from the get. And but today in the paperwork, what I read, and based on her own testimony, her eyewitness testimony, she was apparently on the 2nd floor on the same level as Xana and Ethan. Now, this is the crazy part. So apparently she, I guess around like 4:17 a.m., the surviving roommate Dylan said she thought she heard what sounded like Kaylee playing upstairs with their dog. And at some point she heard her female roommate upstairs, I'm assuming the female, one of Kaylee or Maddie, saying there's someone in the house. And then apparently she heard like crying coming from Xana's bedroom. So she said she like looked out the window and didn't see anybody when she heard the crying. I guess then at some point in between there, she heard a male's voice say, "It's okay, I'm just going to help you," or "I'm going to help you." And then she heard the crying again, and she looked out at her bedroom door into the house and apparently saw this 6 foot tall, semi-athletic built, bushy eyebrowed, masked assailant leaving. And she just stood there frozen in shock, But nowhere during any of that did she call 911. Okay, fine. Your roommate could be playing with the dog. Okay, fair enough. And then you hear loud thump and silence. Okay, fine. Maybe they're just playing hard. But then you hear, and it's not like she heard the girl or the roommate like whisper, "There's somebody in the house." It had to have been very audible in order for her to hear it, either from the downstairs or, the bedroom next to her. So, okay, there's, red flag, maybe a little bit, girl, like, you should, but then she hears crying from her roommates. I don't remember the type of dog, but it's a sweet dog. It was like I don't know, it's like a longer haired, probably husky, I think. Probably. And a bigger dog too. And so she hears a friend crying. Well, she hears crying coming from Xana's bedroom. No point does she really do anything. That's when she looks out the window to see if she saw anybody. And then that's when she hears a male's voice she doesn't recognize, mind you. She doesn't recognize the voice. Say, it's okay, or don't worry, or it's okay, I'm going to help you. Still, she didn't call 911. Not nothing. And then a little bit, like, not very too much longer later, she heard the crying, what she thought was crying, coming from Xana's bedroom. And she said she opened her bedroom door, and that's when she saw a masked assailant, like 6 feet tall, not like athletically built, but built like they could be. And then she said just stood there frozen in shock while she watched him walk out the sliding glass door. Still doesn't call 911. She still doesn't call 911 for another like 7 hours. Yeah, 7 hours. Like, make that make sense. Like, okay, maybe she was scared. Okay, all right, give it an hour. If you don't hear any noise, call the police. The thing that bothers me the most is she said that she heard the crying coming again from Xana's bedroom, and that's when she opened her bedroom door and saw the masked assailant leave. That would mean that Xana was still alive at that point. And she didn't call 911. Like, sure, your roommate could be crying because she's fighting with her boyfriend. Okay. Maybe your roommate has somebody over, and you like stubbed your toe, and that's why they said they're going to offer to help you. But no, you see a masked intruder leaving after you're hearing your roommates cry twice plus a loud thud. Like, at what point? Well, that was my question, Jenny, and it was made very clear just from people in chat that, oh, he probably didn't see her. Well, then if he didn't see her, why was she so scared? She should have called the police, because clearly he left. He went out the sliding glass door. He was gone. He was going. No, I get it. I get, the terror, and I get that maybe you're in shock and you gotta like wear it off. Like, I don't know fully, but at what point in 8.5 hours after all of that happened do you call the police? But like I said, if her account of the story is correct or true, that would mean Xana was still alive when the assailant left. No, Jenny, and that's part of what all this, that's a big part of all these questions and leaving us wondering is about, is why did the two roommates survive? Now, from the beginning, people were saying it's because the two roommates were on the bottom floor, and I could see, and a lot of people could understand where you would probably only hear like muffled noises. But it come to find out from the findings that the one roommate that witnessed this and did hear something was on the second floor with Xana and Ethan in a different room, different bedroom, but still, we don't know. We don't know why the two roommates were left untouched. Now, we haven't heard any, yeah, one second. We haven't heard any, like, I haven't seen, or it hasn't been released, any any statements from the other roommate except for what, when they first spoke out. That's what I'm saying. And that's when people were like, oh, well, maybe their bedroom doors were locked, so they were left alone. Well, and that's what I'm saying. And like, if he saw her, why would he leave a witness? Why would he leave a witness? And now I guess apparently there was like at 4 a.m. A DoorDash was dropped off for Xana, but that doesn't mean that she was alive. It just means it was dropped off. I still don't know if there's been like contact. I mean, I don't know. There's still so much, and the 911 call has not been released either.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I don't know. This has my head in a freaking knot, to be honest with you. Like,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying, like, I'm just so, after this affidavit came out, there is so many questions, like, that people should have. It's not even funny. And I think the main one everybody here needs to ask, and I know everybody's attacking her for calling 8 hours after, which obviously is a little suspicious, but why wouldn't she have come out and said that she saw the suspect 6 weeks ago and gave a sketch and then put out a sketch of who she saw rather than a blurry picture of an Elantra? I'm waiting for an answer from anybody.
I'm wondering, though, that she probably did give the description.
When?
Which is why they were able to tie that description to that specific Elantra in the parking lot at the school. At the
No. My question is, why didn't she come out and say that she saw this suspect and the description of the bushy eyebrows and give that to the police, and the police come out with a sketch of what this suspect possibly looks like? Why is she coming out 6 weeks later?
I believe they did give them information, but I think that they probably withheld that information. I don't know, though. I don't know. I can't imagine her being cleared still if that was the case. But then again, part of me still thinks that
I see what you're saying.
And I think, though, that they may still see one of the roommates or her as a suspect, which is why the 911 call still hasn't been released. Because
they
cleared her like verbally. Like, it doesn't mean they won't turn back around and like, reinvestigate certain avenues. But I don't know. It does. And honestly, like, this leaves what was released today really just caused more questions.
Of course, like I would, and like I just believe if they had if you have overwhelming evidence and you're trying to get somebody's bail reduced to nothing, and then not have bail, you're going to put that in the affidavit. And for them not to put like anything that everybody's like, he had a motive. Here's the murder. Like, there's nothing that anybody can say other than the DNA. That if they knew there was a white Elantra and they had a DNA on that sheath, they should have ran that DNA with. And got everybody they should have. Here's what they should have done if there was, there's DNA on the sheath, is take the DNA off the sheath, and then they find out there was a white Elantra. Find every kid that in that university that worked there with any kind of white Elantra, figure out how to get their DNA and try to match it. Like, that's what
I think that's what they were doing. And honestly, when everyone was like the big hype about all the police officers that showed up at Sigma Chi. At the same time, I think they were actually serving a warrant to obtain DNA from everybody at Sigma Chi.
Gotcha.
I even reached out to their media liaison or whatever, and they told me they couldn't answer that because it was pertaining to the.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
There's a lot of questions, but there's reasons why they're withholding it, and it's because something significant, I think, is a part of.
See, here's why this hits so close is because. I actually live in Pennsylvania, and I knew his mother, and I remember him in school, all that kind of stuff. I wasn't as, it was more like he was in my school. I didn't, remember, kind of wasn't my friend or anything in high school or grade school, but I remember him being there, and he was a decent, smart student. But his mom was, like the hall person, and everybody would see her every day. That's why everybody's saying his mom's so nice, because she literally worked at the school. And like, it's just so crazy to see all this because, I wish, to be honest with you, I wish there was overwhelming evidence because of how my stomach is in a knot with, how, like you said, how much people are. It shouldn't be. There should be no speculation. There should be no speculation at all. When in the last however many years has a crime like this come out and there was any question at all that that person did it? Never. So the fact that everybody's even having this conversation about, how does this happen? How did that not happen? Like, it shouldn't be like that. And that's why, people attacking his parents and stuff like that. I get it, but his mother was one of the only, people from this, like, teacher or like person that worked there that I actually liked, as far as, like, nobody really likes, actually, she actually let me, roam the halls a little bit when I had, a hall pass or whatever. So I remember her way more than I remember Brian. So to see, like, her with her, their lives are ruined, period. And I think that's what kills me the most is his family and these the four victims' families. Like, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine being them, and
either.
that's why I don't understand why people are attacking them.
I don't understand the going out and attacking, other parties that may or may not be related to,
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
But my thing is so here, if you look at it from this aspect, so what they have right now technically is circumstantial evidence. So they don't really have definitive proof that he was the one in the car in the house. You understand
That's what I mean. I wish, and it's weird for me to even say this, but I wish they did. I wish they had. I wish this was period done.
That's why they're still asking for any information.
But that's what I mean. How is there no blood in the car, his house or his parents' house? It's not possible. There has to be blood in the car. There has somewhere. Get the blood. Say there was blood in the car, and let us all rest. Like,
but you have to realize they just found the car when they arrested him, so they're still probably.
No, I get it. I get it. But when you serve an affidavit and you're trying to get, the highest bail possible, you're gonna try to come out with overwhelming evidence, at least something on the affidavit, rather than. But they still got it. They
had
they still got it.
Given the fact that they were able to tie, the cell phone pings to where some images.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying at all that he's innocent. At all.
They'll find.
Yeah.
Especially now that they have, because you have to think about it. There's so many different DNAs, like that they're finding there, and now that they know that, okay, we need to look specifically for this, structure in order to say, okay, he was here for sure. Because I don't know if so they said that they were able to find enough on the button snap of the sheath. It's not on the sheath, it was just on the button snap. So that may or may not be enough of a sample to actually get a good enough reading from.
That's what I mean. Like you said, they need. I hope they have something concrete, because whether he's guilty or not, his life's ruined. So the fact that I even knew him and all that kind of stuff, that's completely irrelevant, because whether he's guilty or not, his life's done. I just hope they have exactly what you just said, that concrete, because right now it's like wet concrete, but you want that solid concrete.
You will. So there's still, apparently there was so much blood at the crime scene that they're still literally probably separating and testing and finding out what DNA was where and who. So now they probably have his numbers and his chart for sure, to where they can start comparing samples that they have to put them in the house. At least at some point they would be able to put them in the house.
I mean, I guess what's scary, I guess what's scary is, this is so high profile and viral, right? But if me and you had like a, pretend case right now with the facts that are out, you're not winning as a prosecution.
No, the thing is because it has to be, if you have the right jury and you have the jury doing their job that they're supposed to do and how they're supposed to do it, you have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Obviously, a lot of people don't understand what that means, but beyond a reasonable doubt, like a doubt that any reasonable person.
That's what I mean. And right now there's a lot of doubt. There should be no doubt now, and then beyond a reasonable doubt later.
But the thing is with the with the cell phone pings matching up to
Everybody has
certain
cell phones there.
But they're coinciding with images that are caught on security, cameras.
They got one picture.
Actually, there was more than one.
But where's the license plate?
If you read the 19-page,
so they came out and said to look for 2000 and what was it, 2009 to 2012, right?
Actually, well, yes, but that's not what the affidavit says. Actually, originally it was 2011, I think, to 2013, but then they changed it from 2011 to 2016.
When they found it, I got you. Okay, so like I said, if me and you had a debate on this right now, and I was on the defense and you were on the, or vice versa, like the prosecution is, I mean, the answers, I know your answers, but they can't give those kind of answers, and those are the questions. These are very light questions, know.
I think it would be a hung jury if that was the case.
Oh my God, yeah.
I think but technology nowadays.
That's what I mean, and there's so much, like,
pages.
So much technology.
Did you read the 19 pages though?
I read everything. Yeah.
Okay, so then you saw where they did the cell phone pings and it was matching up to him being there at that time. And do you realize actually what it shows?
Yeah, but he took that route. He took that route many times before, same times.
Yeah.
So he just drove right past.
But do you realize?
That's what I mean. But I'm saying they can just say he drove right past. They didn't ping him for 4 or 5 hours sitting outside. Like I said, I wish they did. But to say we pinged him going past and.
Yes, they showed the car, like.
And
that right there is, but obviously, yes, circumstantial common sense, and so that's why they're still asking for people to give.
Yeah.
Anything you can or say or whatnot, and like I really do think. I'm starting to really believe though that Reddit account Inside Looking was him.
Yeah, like I said.
Uh-oh. He dropped. I'll be back. The glove doesn't fit. We quit. Yeah, that's interesting. Anyways, I mean, I'm really starting to lean towards the fact that it is him because if you think about it, like I said on T-Rev's panel, psychologically, so if we're all the ones that are on the outside looking in, who would be the one that would be on the inside looking in? And he specifically said to me that his account name was inspired by the nobody's backstage. He was inspired by the other account called Outside Looking, which if you really, really think about it, is trippy. And then some of this stuff, I have to go grab my computer. Some of the responses that he did in just like the threads and stuff, yeah, some of them were eerie. Oh, well, you can come back up. Yeah, I should. I know. I'm on my phone right now, so I'm not. What are you? Oh, my phone sucks so bad. But I'm going to. Yeah, I totally did not kick you out. Nobody's backstage. Q0, stop. You're a horrible troll. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, some of the responses that he gave were very, 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 very eerie. Hey, Diga. Like one of them was, I'll have to go grab my computer because it was trippy. It was trippy. Here, I'm gonna grab my computer. Okay, so This one right here really tripped me out. From the traffic stop? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, no, like responses from this account. So this account, there's an account called Inside Looking. And it was on Reddit. And originally there was an account called Outside Looking. And I at first thought that they were the same like person. But they're not, they're two different people because I'm still in contact as of right now with the Outside Looking account. And the Inside Looking account is deleted and hadn't posted since like the same day of the arrest of Brian. Nothing, no comments, no posts, no nothing. But this right here is a response from the inside. Stop it. From the Inside Looking account. This is trippy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this better. Hold on, Bubba. Yeah, you're probably gonna hear him in the background. So you can't really see it, but so Inside Looking said, can you wait a second, Bubba? Said nothing happened at Sigma Chi. And I don't know the name of the other person's, I don't know, I can't read that. And they said, you don't know that for sure. And Inside Looking was like, yes, I do. And, oop, come here. And the same account said, no point in believing you without proof. Come here. Come on. And then that is the picture that he said after they were like, no point in believing you without proof. Okay, so that's trippy. And then we got, one second. Because now my son is, he's mad because I'm not letting him have his way. Anyways, yeah, so this is why I can never do like a panel or anything like, yeah. It's gonna have to be really, 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 really late if I want to do something like that. Oh. Anyways, there was a couple other responses, but I'll have to read those later. But they were just eerie. And then there was that one that he said to me how his account name was inspired by the other Outside Looking account name. And like I said, if you think about it, it's pretty trippy. So I'm really gonna have to double check and make sure that if it was just like a rumor or an assumed fact that both roommates were downstairs, because I don't know if that was confirmed anywhere. And no, stop it, that's hot. I also found, you know how some police, cities, their police have like it's like a CAD call, but it's text basically on their websites. Well, I found the one from the November 13th, and people are arguing with me and saying to me it's not the correct one because it says the 1100 block of King Street, and it's like, apparently people don't understand nowadays how those kind of things work. And then it said they were there for homicide, and that they were originally there for a unconscious person, that the coroner and something else was notified and no report taken, and then it ended the CAD call. I did reach out to Broadcastify trying to request the audio feed from the 3 different law enforcement agencies that I believe were involved with that original call. And they reached out to me. They just needed me to be more specific. Like with a timestamp. I'm like, I don't really have a timestamp. I just would like the whole audio feed. Like, so now I'm waiting on 2. And I'm curious, it's another thing that just amazes me is like why they redacted the information after starting to talk about Ethan, because they stated what the girls appeared to have had happen, but Ethan's was, yeah, just sad. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna have to not talk about that right now because well, you know who's gonna start up. So now I'm gonna go back to just talking. Who's live right now, you guys? Oh, my son's such a little terror. He's so spoiled. It's crazy. I totally would let Zobeezy on here if he wanted to join. And I mean, I know he would flash me, but honestly, I can't even deal with that right now. I'm just now fighting like, stupid strikes. Stupid strikes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. I gotta finish the floor before I put little man to bed. I know, I really want to get a better computer so I can do the whole, what is it called? POS, whatever. Yeah, I want to do that, and then so I can like pull stuff up in the background. And although I'm not techie at all, I don't know how any of that crap works. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna figure it out. Oh. It's funny because all these people are like, oh, you're drama, and oh, you're drama, we don't like drama. But that's all anybody ever watches. They go and search out watching drama. Like, I don't understand how this works. Please make it me understand. Ah. What, babe? Are you going to bed? I'm gonna make me root beer float. Oh, come on, no, we're gonna go out here now. What, you wanna go up there? Yeah. No, you're gonna roll off the bed. Okay, bye. You gonna come with mama? Come on. Okay. I'm gonna make me a root beer float. Are you gonna lay down with daddy? Yeah, my sweet boy. He's my sweet boy. What? What'd you say? Don't even. That's not even how I sound. That is not how I sound.
Yeah, it's just Sally. Shut up.
Yeah, keep calling me names, please.
Yeah, shut up, Mama. Shut up, Mama.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know it, Mama. You know it, you're gonna show it.
No, you're gonna show it when I beat your fit ass. He's on the bed waiting for you, Daddy. making me a root beer float.
What?
Making me a root beer float.
Make it float. I don't give a shit.
I didn't ask your permission. Whoa, what? I know, that's how he talks to me. That's how he talks to me. What's up? Yeah, right? That's how he talks to me. Even though he loves me and treats me wonderfully, it's kind of weird. Oh, root beer float? Yeah, you can have one. You gotta come get it though, because it's not, I won't be able to keep it frozen long enough to get it to you. Damn, see that fucking helicopter is still, I should change the title of the stream now. The helicopter is still going around, literally. Hi, pathological fucking liar controller. Delusional, no self-awareness, fucking therapy needing ass bitch. I have my teeth. You got fake ones and you're in here trying to call me toothless? You are so dumb. Holy crap. The fact that people even fuck with you still just shows me how retarded they are too. You literally have fake teeth. I have mine. How is that toothless garbage? Please, explain. Dumbass bitch. Oh, shit. Oh. Let me guess. Even though I have teeth, my teeth, their personality is toothless. Is that what you were going to say? Idiot.
Hey, I can't believe when I found the better.
Stop! I hate you. Hey, Rebella, how are you doing? It was really good, actually. Thank you. Oh, you scared him. It was good. Yes, thank you. How was your Christmas? Oh, Daddy. You scared him because I screamed. It's okay. Daddy's here to say it. You're okay.
I told him I was going to play a joke on Mommy.
Daddy's just messing with me.
I said, watch Daddy get scared. Daddy's going to scare Mommy.
Way to go, Daddy.
I said, watch Daddy scare Mommy.
Way to go, Daddy. Oh, what happened? Oh, no. You got it right there. Grab it. Good job. Good job. Here go watch Flippy. Here go watch Flippy. Whoa. You scared him, Daddy. Uh-oh, you better pick it up. I even got A&W root beer to have. I love. Like, how are you gonna go in and call someone toothless that has their teeth when you fucking brag constantly about having fake teeth? Show your ex-boyfriend's domestic violence charges, and I'll show mine. Okay, let's do that. Go ahead. Let's see those charges, and then we'll talk. Control it. I'm waiting. Let me know.
Shut up, man. I scared the shit out of you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. And quit talking that way right now. Thank you. You did. You scared the kiddo too.
You don't like Mommy scream.
A-hole, no, because he knew I was like startled. He knew I was scared, like literally. He just threw 2 hair ties at me, like it looked like a spider. And I was like freaking out. It was stupid. It was stupid.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny. I know you're trying to trigger me, but it's not going to work because I don't have to lie to garner sympathy. I don't have to, you know, dox people or harass people or start stupid, petty little fights with them to get drama, to get attention. I don't have to do that. So. Sounds like I came last in the pecking order there. What do you mean by that? You mean because I let my man be the man of the house? I know that the man in your house is your daddy, but like you should probably still respect him, you know? And maybe, you know, learn your place. Oh, I freaking love River Floats.
Good night, woman.
Love you. I'll be in a few. Why would I with 3 viewers? I don't care how many viewers I have. I really don't care. I'm not obsessed, like, you know, over it like you are. No, it's not my career. You know, I'm not a celebrity. I don't dox people. I don't start stupid, like I said, just bullshit. Like that just shows how immature you really are. The fact that you care way more about like what's going on with these random fucking nobodies than you do like your own life, your kiddo. And I mean, like, imagine not wanting to have your own place to, you know, to be on your own, you know, imagine that. You're gonna make fun of my meth hair? Okay, that's funny. You are a loser, Controller. You might think you're cool online, but you have no friends. Nobody likes you. All you do is literally hurt people, use people. I'm sure you're not appreciative of anybody. Yeah. I mean, you can't even go to the park to play with your daughter. No, you don't have your own place. No, you don't have your own place. You live in a basement that got turned into a fucking little living area. You don't have your own place. It's not your own place. Let's say you go to a place that your daddy doesn't own and pay first and last and security deposit, and let's say you pull all this crazy ass bullshit, not get kicked out. Like, no. You don't know what actually being an adult is. You don't know what being an adult is.
You don't even know what adult being is.
Is that is that a fake controller right there?
SpongeBob.
Will you stop? Thank you.
All right, SpongeBob.
God, sometimes you really do piss me off.
Shut up. I'm supposed to do that's my job, so shut up.
Yeah, well, you're fucking doing doing a good job of that. Yes, you are. That's so funny. That's sick. That's funny. It's not 2 apartments. It's not 2 apartments. 2 apartments, they don't have stairs that lead up to the other fucking layer. That's a house with a basement that got turned into a little living area. It's still not even finished. I can hear you in facials. No, it's not yours. It's not an apartment. So you're delusional. I do laugh like SpongeBob. You look like Blade. Controller. I'd rather look like SpongeBob than Blade. Like, imagine looking like Blade. Apartments don't like connect to each other. Oh no! Oh, did you do your eyes over here? There you go. And it's the ear. That's right. You know the ear and the eye. Here you go. I'll let you do it. Come on. I don't push my kid away. Say go away and don't make noise on stream so I could be on camera. You ready to go night-night, huh? You ready to go night-night? All right, let's go night-night. Let's go night-night. Okay, here's right here. Oh, there we go. There's yours. You want one more? Okay, here you go. Here you go. God, controller, that doesn't matter. It's not 2 apartments. Sure, you guys are still on the same, what is it? Meter for the electricity. I'm sure it's all still one water bill, all still one everything. I just gave you one, look. You got one for each hand, look. There you go. Putting it off on my senior citizen hubby. Well, that's what real men do. I know you don't know what a real man is. Fake control, you're funny. Yeah, that's what real men do. Instead, because you can't get a real man, you gotta have your daddy be that man. Oh, come here. Why do you do that? What happened? Did you drop it? Come here. Stop. What happened? Hey, show mama what happened. You're tired, aren't you, Papa? See, there's one right there. What happened? Why are you crying like that over? Yeah, well, what'd you do? You grab that? Oh, well, you're crying like that because a piece of your thing broke off? Oh my goodness. Where's your other one? We'll fix it one. I'll get you another one. Hold on. Stop crying. I'll get you another. I'll eat it and get you another one. Hey, you're supposed to give me a bite. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, what's right there? Yes, you're the only one in my chat. Thank you. Bye-bye. Wow, really, Randy? Oh, that's interesting. Good to know. What do you mean, control like you do? And what do you mean? Before I... Oh, that's the fake control. I get it, I will. I'll be there to stalk you tomorrow, control, to call you out on your fake bullshit, like lying about, you know, Michael beating you because he only got charged with, what was it? What was it called? Basically he got charged with a felony for destroying your property. What? Oh, you want one more? Okay, here. Yeah, that's the fake controller saying that. You do. Why'd you do that? So it would break? Exactly. He's just trying to get his stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go put him to bed. I'll be back on later. Stop. Stop.